What's going on, guys? This is Tony with Urban Girl Scout Media, living the dream as always, and coming to you today to talk about Space Jam, the video game. So, let's dive right in. So, for those of you who maybe don't remember, Space Jam was a movie in the 90s that was one of the greatest movies ever. I don't care what you say, it's one of the greatest movies ever. Fight me, bro. You got Michael Jordan, you get Larry Bird, the Looney Tunes, and you get Bill fucking Murray. That's a great combination. So I thought that was pretty stellar cast. If you don't enjoy the Space Jam movie, that is a serious issue on you. But I also think that it's going to be harder for you to enjoy this game. The reason I say that is because the Space Jam game is relatively terrible. As a kid, I enjoyed it, but that's because I didn't understand what good games were. And now I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, man, this game is awful. The nostalgia factor is about the only thing this game has going for it right now. That's a true statement. Again, not a bad game, but certainly not a great game by any means at all. Let's start with some information. It's on a few different platforms: PlayStation 1, the Sega Saturn. It was released pretty much October 1996 is the North American release, and it is a basketball arcade game, much like NBA Jam, with a little bit of a twist. You get to use Looney Tunes, and you also get to have some like little side missions between the levels. Or between the quarters. There was nothing really like altering or life changing or anything great. It was generally just some pretty basic stuff that you could use. So one of them was like Daffy Duck running through and collecting the sneakers from MJ's house. Like that was something you did in the movie, right? So that's the kind of stuff that you'll see. The game itself, not tough controls. Again, it's a knockoff. I'm sorry, but it's a knockoff of NBA Jam. The cons. Okay. First thing, if you're not the Looney Tunes, you're at a serious disadvantage. The Monstars are pretty terrible in this game. Second off, and this is going to sound like a weird con to have, if you're not Michael Jordan, if you don't have Michael Jordan on your squad, part of the three for the Looney Tunes, you're at a disadvantage. Michael Jordan's perfect in the game. No other character except for Bugs Bunny, I think, even comes close to that. Think about that for a second. That's how the game was rigged. You get two teams. You have to be the Monstars or the Looney Tunes. And honestly, if you are playing against a friend, why would you want to be the Monstars? So, just some food for thought. Now, the game is overall a game we'd probably like to forget. It's a game that we probably don't want to have as part of the pantheon of great sports games. But there's a nostalgia factor here. Even if this is a garbage fire game, even if this is a trash game, there is the nostalgia factor. I got this for just a couple of bucks, and I don't regret it at all. In fact, I'll probably go and play some more after this video just so I can continue my pure and unholy hatred of how bad the game is, but that nostalgia factor cannot be denied. So, if you're a huge fan of Space Jam, I would check it out. I mean, if you can get this game for under 10 bucks, you're going to get your value out of it, assuming you have the right system. And it will be fun. But if you don't have it, maybe go online, watch some of the videos, or if you're not sure, go online, watch some of the video, and just see what you think. Like I said, I don't think this is a great game. I'd give it like a 2 out of 5, if that. And that feels very generous. So, but again, Looney Tunes, Michael Jordan, the Monstars, the movie experience itself, like everything about this just kind of ties together for me. So that's kind of my take on this. What do you guys think? Do you think Space Jam was just a complete garbage game, or do you think it was kind of a hidden gem? Do you think that the movie was an all-time great, or do you think it was just commercially successful? Tell me what you guys think. I really appreciate you guys listening to this video, and I think that's going to wrap it up for us on this edition. This is Tony K with Urban Girl Scout Media, living the dream, and signing off.